And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Ibaka. Also, Divac out there. Bibby is out there with Thompson.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Divac sets a screen. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Divac. Lopez, no luck. About a minute played so far here in the first. Guarded by Doncic. Out to Thompson. There's the pick. It's up a three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And stolen by Thompson. And so just over a minute and a half played.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Doncic outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the inside. And Ibaka slams it in.
You will not find a player any better at attacking the rim than Ibaka.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Dallas. It's a three-point game.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting two.
He misses the free throw.
And, you know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch five, a center with some real deep range.
And he sinks the second. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thompson outside. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Doncic kicks to Rondo. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Divac with the block.
Excellent block from Divac that time. Good timing and anticipation.
Inside. Here's Rice. Here's Cruz. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Maybe against Rondo. Thompson outside. Fires the three. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and And you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Guys, back to you.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Mavericks. Red comes in for Rondo. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Orlando. Dragic comes in for Bibby. Dragic against Red. Brand, a screen on Dragic. And here is Red. Doncic outside. Brand sets a screen for Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Red for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
So he just finds a teammate.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Orlando. 1:52 left in the first quarter. His three-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Rice passes to Red. Lopez, a screen on Dragic. Doncic against Thompson. Doncic dishes to Red. Doncic against Thompson. Lopez sets a screen for Doncic. 5 on the clock. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Lopez has got 5 now.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Dragic with a screen for Thompson. Over to the wing. And Goran Dragic gets the 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Brand kicks to Doncic. The 10-footer. Lopez, no luck. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to Washington. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Scola, no luck. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Doncic looking it over.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
Pass to Scola. No good with the layup.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic out in front, up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So with Rondo on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Michael Redd. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Cruz in at the 5. Home in the paint.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Nurkic finds Scola. Magic moving the ball around. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. Back to Scola. They set the pick. That's to Bibby. Stripped away. Poked away and stolen by Scola. Patterson against Bibby. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Nurkic. Brunson covering. Pass to Knippel. Hands it from downtown. Knippel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here is Redd. Now, here is Brand. Guarded by Scola. Here's Cruz. No good that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. Pass to Scola. Down low. And Nurkic gets it to go. And now a 5-point Magic lead. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
A different look for Dallas. Ice is checked in. And it's Rondo in for Jalen Brunson. And the Magic making a change here. To Brand, to the middle, Rice, great pass to set up the lay-in.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Bibby against Rondo. Ibaka sets the pick for Thompson. Got 3 off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 3. Madison passes to Rondo. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Cruz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Orlando making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Maybe with it. Hasn't made one yet. In the corner, Kneppel with it. Pass to Nurkic. Out to the right wing. Thompson outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Thompson. Misses the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Cruz. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 6 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Nurkic. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Dallas. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. And Patterson kicks to Rondo. Here's Cruz. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And now a three-point Maverick lead. The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Wizards in Washington. Nurkic a screen on Rondo. Now Bibby. Still yet to score. Nurkic setting the pick for Thompson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Rondo's shot is off. The Magic trail by 3. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Magic making a switch here. Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Number 1, Rajon Rondo.
And, well, rebounding isn't something you really think too much about with point guards, but he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
Yeah, in addition to the work he does on the perimeter, he's more than willing to get his nose in there, get his hands dirty and getting after rebounds and loose balls. And I think that's why so many folks around the league can't say enough good things about him.
Now, here's Dragic. Last time out, he had 13 points. That puts them in the lead. He has 6.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Rondo looking over the floor. Pass to Gatling. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me, to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Red's shot is right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes a three. And it's Rice with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Gatlin. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Mavericks ahead, ending the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Please bring your attention to center court. And get ready for the man half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. Moving on. The Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Magic trail by 4. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Mike Bibby. Baca is out there with Thompson. Then it's Divac.
Second personal foul.
Dallas leading by 4. And here's Rondo. He has yet to score. Shots good by Rice.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Rondo against Bibby. The screen from Thompson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside Rondo. Cruz, defended by Ibaka. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First in steals, and one of the top 10 teams in our league in terms of points off turnovers. They recognize that the best time to attack is when the opponent is scattered all over the floor.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. The first free throw is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Maybe with it. Still scoreless. Yep, that one goes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Rondo against Bibby. Rondo passes to Cruz. Over Ibaka. Rebound by the Magic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Lopez, a screen on Bibby. Here's Rice. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Bibby. Lets it go with a three. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks leading by 6. Outside Rondo. Lopez right side. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And while we can't, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Mavericks, number 1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Rondo against Bibby. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now here's Rondo. Scoreless thus far. Lopez, a screen on Bibby. Fires, high post. The shot by Rondo is no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Thompson looking for an opening. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic dishes to Rondo. Cruz, Bibby covering. Cruz. Dallas again missing.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for Orlando. Here's Divac. Pass to Bibby. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Right against Bibby. Red's shot is right there. Red's got 10.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
The Magic trail by 5. Here's Bibby, pass to Divac. Divac sets a screen. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Bibby against Red. Cruz, guarded by Scola. To Red. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break. Bibby with the ball. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
For the Magic, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Divac. Knipple comes in for Thompson. And it's Dragic in for Luis Scola. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Craps in the tray. 17 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Brunson. Right in the heart of the defense. Brunson.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Dallas leading by 4. Down low. Here's Cruz. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Michael Redd is out there with Rondo. Then there's Brand, and it's Rice in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Redd. Launches it. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Knuppel with it. Ibaka outside. Now Nurkic. And he lays it straight in. Nurkic has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Pass to Redd. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Number 93, Noah Penda.
The Magic trail by 4. Now Knuppel. Thompson for 3. He can't hit that time. Head passes to Rondo. Here's Rice. Defended by Ibaka. Outside Rondo. Pass to Redd. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Brand kicks to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the 3 off target. Here's Knuppel. Guarded by Redd. It's stolen by Rondo. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the inside. Shot's good by Rice.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Ibaka sets the pin for Thompson. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Redd misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Thompson. Magic moving the ball around. Ibaka, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Dragic. Nurkic setting the pick for Dragic. Quick shot there, and it's off target. 3-pointer. No good there. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Orlando Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Knuppel wide open, and he fires. Off target from 3-point range. Down low, Ice That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Magic making a switch here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The Magic again can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Rondo, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Rondo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The screen from Thompson. He's off from 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Rondo against Bibby. Now here's Rondo. He's covered closely. It's stolen by Ibaka. Thompson left side. Can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 10. Right side, Rondo. Ah, it's good!
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And that time also a missed shot. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Rondo. Cruz, defended by Ibaka. And it misses. The Magic trail by 12. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots it up. Can't get it to go.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Outside Rondo. Now Lopez. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Mavericks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And the Magic with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. From outside. Not that time. It won't go.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Thompson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Glenn Rice.
Let's meet the starting lineup for Oklahoma City. The big man at 7'3".
This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. J.J. Redick out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Karolinko in at the 3 slot. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Rose. Now here's Redick. Rose outside.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Karolinko. Knocks it loose. The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Karolinko. Here's the 3. And it's Nowitzki missing. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And this time, get off with your best guy. Let's breathe.
Leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. In third, the Thunder.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Portland moving it around. Back to Reddick.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 00, Scoot Henderson.
Reddick outside. They set the pick from deep. Rose. Offensive rebound. And so Henderson will bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Here's Kirilenko. Pass to Reddick. Rose outside. Reddick outside. Back to Rose from downtown. Knocks it down from distance.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Sabonis with a screen on Rose. Puts up a three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Nowitzki. Rose, a screen on Wembanyama. Back to Rose. Over Henderson. Another shot. Can't get the layup.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's Harper, marked by Reddick. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Kirilenko, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And so timeout call by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
And please give a round of applause for your Thunder Houston